Hello, welcome to Coach's Corner. My name is Brian Fuller. I'm the Associate Athletic Director at McDowell High School. Joined today with Evan Watkins, a junior member of our boys golf team, and Courtney Harringer, a junior member of our girls tennis team. Some quick news out of the athletic office. We are pleased to announce the 2009 Trojan Athletic Hall of Fame class. This is will be our second class inducted into the Hall of Fame. We call this the Night of the Trojan. We have a real big event, and that event will be held May 2nd. The inductees this year will be Jim Corbett, Kara Schertzer, Steve Racy, Kevin Flowers, Lisa Fessler, Rob Wagner, Dave Long, and Jim Mosier. We're real happy with this class. We're looking forward to another great event. Tickets will be available very soon. You can get those tickets by contacting the athletic office at 835-5428, and we'd be happy to set you up with those tickets. Again, that is May 2nd, the second annual Night of the Trojan. Now let's get to our guest. Evan, you first. Junior member of the boys golf team. Give a little background. How'd you get started playing golf?
I'd probably say that my mom and dad got me into it. I think they bought me a set of clubs for Christmas, and then they got me a junior membership at J.C. Martin Golf Course, and I used to play over there all day long.
How young did you get started?
Probably about 5 years ago when I was 11.
Nice. Now, how much time? We know how time-consuming during the season is. We start middle of August, and pretty much playing every day through end of October. In the off season, what kind of things do you do in the off season to prepare yourself?
Over the winter, I did a lot of lifting, which helped me in length for the season, and then probably before high school golf season, I'd probably play and practice every day. So.
Now, during the summer, do you get in any junior tournaments? Do you travel at all? Do you play in the city tournaments, or what's your summer tournament schedule like?
Yeah, I play in all the city tournaments and then a few out-of-town tournaments.
Now, how do you think how does that prepare you for your school season then?
Oh, it does a lot. Like, I don't get nervous for any tournaments for high school now. I've played in so many tournaments before then.
And it is different. We talked to Eighmy in our last show. It is different when you're playing tournament golf. It's different golf than it is, for playing in high school matches. Yeah. Even if you're playing with the same people, it's just different things are on the line, and like you said, that you have the nerves going on there a little bit, and so it is different. Talk about your personal goals up to the point we're at in the season. At this point, we're almost through the season, the regular season. Have you achieved your personal goals? Is your stroke average where you want it to be? Have you won the megas that you wanted to win, or?
Yeah, I made first team all region, so that wasn't bad, but I'll find out tomorrow because tomorrow's districts, so I'm looking to go to states this year.
Okay, that kind of leads into my next question then. What's next for the players? Like I said, we're pretty much wrapped up with all your individual mega matches and those type of individual tournaments. Now we're getting into district play. Kind of describe for the people what's the next process for you guys.
We have districts tomorrow, and then 6 kids advance from there out of like 80 kids to regionals. And then at regionals, 22 advance to states then.
Okay, so you're going to go down to Oak Tree and play that for districts. So 6 guys, only 6 guys out of, like you said, about 80 go. So it's pretty much an all or nothing round.
Yeah.
Not to put any more pressure on you, but you're looking at it, you got one shot basically to go out and play your best 18 holes, and then the top 6 move on from there, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, then from districts, then, like you said, the top 6 go on to regionals. Regionals are going to be held
at Tom's Run
in Blairsville. And describe did you go there last year?
No.
Have you been there yet? So this is going to be hopefully your first time. So you have 6 going from each district in the west, and then you guys play out again. It's just a one round of 18 holes
at Tom's Run, yeah.
And then the top 21 or 22 go on to states, and the states are in Hershey,
right?
At Hermitage Hills, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
And then from there, we know what it's like there with Greg Orlando from Prep winning last year. It's 2 rounds,
yep.
And the best golfer wins the state tournament, which hopefully we get, like you said, we have 3 guys going to districts?
Yeah.
Austin, Romeo, Eric Hansen, and yourself. It'd be nice to move all 3 of you guys on to the Western Regionals and then see where we're at from there with the state tournament. Okay, last question then. I know you're only a junior at this point, but your senior year is going to be here before you know, and things are going to move fast. What are you thinking about for college? Are you looking anywhere yet? Are you thinking of playing golf in college?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to play golf in college. I've looked at a few schools, local and then some down south. So we'll see what happens after my next 2 years.
You looking to possibly get away and go down south? What schools are you looking at down south?
Like Coastal Carolina or the University of Tampa.
Judging on the weather, I'm sure Southern golf would be much more enjoyable than staying local, as it's early October and it's already starting to drop down into 50. So it's Appreciate you coming on today. Best of luck this week, and looking forward to big things from you guys and the rest of the team.
Thank you.
Some upcoming events for the boys. We have cross country versus Warren, 4 o'clock. That'll be a home match at Brown's Farm. Also, today will be a big round for our boys soccer. They'll be playing Cathedral Prep, 6 and 7:30. That'll be held at Gus Anderson Field. That's always a great match, as they played the last time to a 0-0 tie at the varsity level. Freshman football Thursday, big game with State College. That'll be 5 o'clock at Gus Anderson Field. Also on Thursday, our JV soccer team will have an independent match with Mercyhurst Prep at 4 o'clock. That'll be played on our East Field. Friday, big game. We have Gateway coming in. Gateway, for the people that may not know, is the 3rd-ranked team in the nation. That's correct, the nation. They are number 1 in the state, and they are in USA Today polls. They are number 3 in the nation, so that's going to be a great test for our varsity guys. Looking forward to that game on Friday night. Then a big weekend for our boys and girls water polo teams. They'll be traveling to Pottsville for the East-West crossover games to get them ready for their state tournament. JV football on Saturday. They will travel to Gateway to play the Gators for a 12 o'clock kickoff. And then JV and varsity soccer. Next week we'll have Central Tech for a 6 and 7:30 game at home. Okay, now back to our other guest, Courtney Harringer. She's been sitting here patiently waiting. Courtney, junior member of our girls tennis team, and no longer dance team as we talked about. You're concentrating on tennis now. Give us some background. How'd you get started playing tennis? When did you start? How young?
I started like 5 years ago, so when I was 11, and my sister and I just wanted to get started, and my parents bought us a membership at Penbriar, and we just took lessons with Bill Taylor.
Nice. Now, talk about your season. We're wrapping up. We talked a little bit off air here. This is about your last regular season week, and then we get into some individuals and doubles and team events there. How's your season going so far?
It's going well. We're 9-6, and our team works very well together. And just singles districts is this coming Saturday. Doubles districts is next Wednesday, and then the teams districts is next Thursday. So.
What's your role on the team? Are you a singles player, doubles player?
I play second doubles with Chelsea Wendell.
And who are some of the other members on your team?
Brittany Friedman is our number 1, and she's a student at Collegiate. And Abby Taylor is our number 2. She's also a student at Collegiate. And Ricky Reed, Ashley McGeehan, and Jen Oskin are our top 7.
Nice. So you're doing well so far in your regular season. Like we talked about with Evan, what kind of things do you do in the off season? Do you play in the city tournaments? Do you travel at all and play any of those type of tournaments?
I continue to take lessons with Bill Taylor probably about 2 times a week, and then during the summer I am also playing. I do a couple matches here and there, but no big tournaments or anything.
No city tournaments or anything like that? Okay, we talked a little bit about what's next for the team. We have singles coming up this weekend. Mm-hmm. It's kind of odd how tennis will run their events. They have a singles tournament, and then a few days later they'll have the doubles tournament, and a few days later again they'll have their team tournament. So basically you guys kind of have 3 chances to qualify for states. Now, can a singles person also play in the doubles?
No. I mean, if they're number 2 or number 3 in the singles tournament and they don't qualify for states, then they can try for doubles and the team. Okay,
so once someone would qualify for the state tournament as a singles, then they're basically not done, but they're not going to play in the doubles.
Yeah.
Then I assume that would go the other way as well. So then if the team qualifies, McDowell's tennis team ever qualify for states?
No.
That would be outstanding then.
Yeah.
That would be a great thing for us to accomplish. Okay, last question for you then. What are your future plans? Again, I know you're a junior, but like we talked about with Evan, your senior year comes real fast. Are you looking at colleges yet? Have you started that process? Are you thinking of playing tennis?
I'm not sure if I'm going to play tennis in college, but I've been looking locally and then down south also.
Again, in a few months, you guys will be definitely looking down south when the weather really turns bad here.
Yeah.
Some upcoming events then for our girls athletics. Our girls cross country will compete against Villa 4 o'clock at Bronze Farm on Tuesday. Our volleyball team will compete against Harbor Creek at Harbor Creek 6 and 7:30 on Tuesday as well. Our varsity tennis, like we just talked about, Mercyhurst Prep. Tuesday, that'll be a home match, 4 o'clock. Our soccer then, JV soccer will compete with Strong Vincent on Tuesday, and the varsity will play them on Wednesday. Volleyball again on Central. We'll play Central on Thursday. And then this weekend as well, our girls water polo will compete in the East-West crossover games in Pottsville to get them ready. Then the weekend as well, our soccer, JV and varsity girls soccer will participate in a Hampton tournament on Saturday. And then our JV volleyball, again, and varsity next week will compete with Villa, and that will be an away match. Okay, I'd like to thank everyone for watching today. And just to wrap some things up, just reminders, we're starting to wrap up our fall sports season and winter is coming to us very quickly. Athletes out there, do not forget to get your physicals. The physicals must be in before the first day of winter sports if you wish to compete in that sport. Again, if you are participating in a fall sport, all you have to do is get recertified. You do not have to go through an entire physical again, but you need to get recertified, so Form 5 needs to be filled out. Also, for the viewers out there, Coach's Corner can be viewed online. Okay, you can view this online by going to www.mtsd.org and then clicking on the MTSD-TV link and then clicking on Coach's Corner. So if you have any friends or family throughout the nation somewhere and you'd like them to view the show to keep up to date on what's going on here, they can go online and watch that show anytime they would like. For any more information, for tickets, we will have pre-sale tickets for this week's football game. They are on sale in the athletic office currently. For any more information, you can call 835-5428 and we'd be happy to help you out. Once again, we appreciate you all watching this, and as always, go Trojans.